Hello again, everyone. It's time for your Foundations lesson. We are still in Unit 1. In our last lesson, we talked about digraphs, and today we're going to talk about blends. But first, of course, let's take a look at our trick words and see if you remember any of them from the last time. So, have a pencil and paper, and when you hear the word, pause the video and try to write it down. Your first word is they. Like they came to the party and we were so happy. They. Okay, and here's that word. Your next word is you. You are such a nice person. You are a very fast runner. You. Okay, and here it is. Your next word, and you might already have guessed it, your next word is your. Your. Like, your sandwich looks really yummy. Or your dog is so cute. Your. Okay, let's see if you spelled it correctly. The next word is was. Was. I was at the beach all day yesterday. Was. Okay, and here's that word. The next one is said. Said. Mom said I could have a cookie for breakfast. Said. Okay, let's see if you spelled it correctly. And the last one is one. Like we say, 1, 2, 3. Or I would like just one glass of milk with my cookie. Okay, here it is. Okay, how did you do? If you didn't get them all correct, that's okay. We're just practicing here. All right, let's move on. Okay, so as we've already said, digraphs are two letters that stick together to make one sound. And in this unit, we've been talking about 5 of them. CK, which makes the K sound, and it always goes at the end. CH, which is Ch. SH, which is good. Okay, you remember it. Sh. And WH, which makes a W sound just like a regular W. And do you remember the last one? TH, th. And we see them in words like kick and chip. So in the word kick, there are 4 letters, but there are only 3 sounds. K, I, k. And in the word chip, we have the same thing. 4 letters and 3 sounds. Ch, I, p. Okay? So those are the digraphs. That part is not new. And you probably even saw them a little bit last year. Then we get to the blends. Blends are 2 or 3 letters that stick together, but they keep their own sounds. So when we had digraphs like C and H, ch, we only heard one sound. Ch. We didn't hear a C and an H making 2 different sounds. But with the blends, you will hear both sounds. So we've got S and P make sp, S and T make st, B and L are bl, C and R cur, and G and L gl, and there are many more. And you'll see them in words like milk, milk. Okay, we can hear all of those sounds. We can hear all of those letters. and spin. Spin. Okay, so blends are very similar to digraphs, except when we have a blend, we can hear each letter. We even have blends that are 3 letters, like screen, screen. You can understand maybe why they call them a blend, because it sounds like their sounds are blending together. Okay, there's one more thing we have to add. Well, if we have our digraphs and we have our blends, believe it or not, we can put them together and get digraph blends. Oh, so a digraph blend is a combination of a consonant and a digraph. Here's what I mean. A word like bunch, bunch. Well, we know that CH is a digraph, okay? And when we put an N in front of it, we get these 3 consonants together. We get this combination, okay? N is a consonant, and CH is a digraph. And when we put them together in this way, we have a digraph blend. We also see it in words like shred, where the digraph blends at the beginning of the word. And here you go again. We have SH, okay? And we've already learned that that's a digraph. And then we've got the R, a consonant that's attached to it. And that, plus the digraph, give us a digraph blend. Okay, so there are 3 different things here. And here's another example. Month. Month. Well, TH, we know, is the digraph. Okay, and the N is just a consonant that's attached to it. Okay, so here are 3 examples of a digraph blend. Bunch, shred, month. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so now that we've talked about blends and digraphs, let's look at how we mark them, because we mark them a little bit differently. So digraphs are underlined together, like in the word math. Now I've separated the letters here just so you can see it, okay? But the T and the H, that's the digraph, they get an underline, and of course the M and the A don't. So math, okay, that's an example of how digraphs are marked. And then blends are underlined separately. So this is a little tricky here. S and L are a blend. These letters stick together, but we can hear both of them slip. When we mark them, we're going to mark them separately. Okay, so a line under the S, a line under the L. What we did in math with the digraph was the T and the H were underlined together. Okay, so that's one small difference in marking. And then digraph blends look like this. The digraph gets its one underline, and the consonant that's attached to it also gets its own underline. So you can pause and just look at this screen, look at these examples, okay? Because this is going to help you complete one of your homework assignments that's coming up. And if you don't remember when you're doing the assignment, come back and look at this again. And let's look at some more examples. Okay, so let's look at some of these so we can practice a little bit. What does this word say? Mask, mask. Okay, well, S and K are two consonants that go together and they blend together nicely, right? They sound like they're kind of stuck together. Sk, sk. Well, here's how we're going to mark it. Mask. Because it's a blend, the S and the K get their own underline. Okay? Now, when you write this on a piece of paper, you don't have to separate the letters the way I did. It's just easier for me to show you what these look like when they're separate. Okay, let's try another one. Can you read this? Crush, crush. Okay, well, let's take a look at this one. Crush. If we look at the beginning, we have C and R, two consonants that make up a blend. Cur, cur. I can hear the C and the R. So because it's a blend, you give it two lines, and because SH is a digraph, it gets one underline. Okay, let's try another one. Brick, brick. Well, I can hear the B and the the B and the R, so brick. That is a blend, good. And the CK, of course, is a digraph. So that's how we're going to mark it. Okay, the B and the R get their own underline, and the digraph gets its own underline. Here's another one. Grip, grip. Okay, and what are we going to do here? Well, G and R are a blend, so the G and the R get their own underline. That's how we mark a blend. The next one is ship, ship. Okay, S and H are a digraph, so they get one underline. And one more. Pinch, pinch. Be careful with this one. Start at the end. C and H they are a what? They're a digraph, but they have a consonant right before them. So this is one of those digraph blends. There's the consonant, which is connected to a digraph. And believe it or not, marking these words is going to help you become a better speller. It's going to help you learn how words are made better. Okay, so we're going to have a chance to practice this. Okay, so I know you're thinking, oh, digraphs, digraph blends, blends. Ah, oh, that Mr. P, he's too much. He gives us too much work. I know, it's a lot, but hang in there because we're just about at the end of the video, okay? And you're doing great so far. So now let's see if you can spell these last 6 words. You don't have to mark them. Let's just see if you can spell them. The first one is strap, strap. A strap is a kind of belt or band. Strap. Okay, let's see if you have it correct. The next word is flip, flip. I did a flip off of the diving board. Flip. Okay, here it is. Your third word is chest, chest. I found a treasure chest under the boardwalk. No, I'm just kidding. Chest. Okay, here it is. The next word is blend, blend. I love to blend fruit and ice cream. Blend. Here it is. The next one is crunch, crunch. I don't like it when people crunch on their food during a movie. Okay, let's see if you have it correct. And the last one is drum. Drum. I bought a drum for your birthday. Drum, the musical instrument. And here it is. How did you do? The next time we get together, maybe if we have a Zoom session or if we see each other somewhere, I want you to tell me how you do on these little spelling checks at the end. Okay? Oh, and drums. Guys, I have to tell you, I love music. I play lots of musical instruments, and I really like the drum. Have a fantastic day and keep on spelling. The end.